MTLO, stacking them digits. Now we fighting in Gotham. We don't have time for jokers until it's legalized federally. There'll be a ton of smokers. Canopy Growth Corp, it's the #1 buy. If you look up, you can see the signal in the sky. Yeah, based in Ontario. I'm like, here we go. Putting all my money on this one. You can hear through the stereo. Canopy, biggest in the world. No one else could ever beat them. So I'm putting this track out for the people, so you gain financial freedom. Bruce Wayne in the city. Canopy is #1. Staying at the very top. The Batmobile got so much fun. We ain't got no time for jokers. Penguins or no Mr. Freeze. Catwoman can dig a ditch. I bring that bitch right to her knees. Bruce Wayne in the city. Canopy is #1. Staying at the very top. The Batmobile got so much fun. We ain't got no time for jokers. Penguins or no Mr. Freeze. Catwoman can dig a ditch. I bring that bitch right to her knees. Can Batman get out of this one? He tied up like shit, son. He need Robin for backup. He gets smacked up every season. Tweed, that's all we really need. It's time to plant the seed, smoking on some good weed. Constellation invested big, now they got 38%. You can see it, we fighting crime. Now's the time, we gotta win. 6 licensed facilities, over 600,000 square feet, producing so many kilograms. My God, it's still so sweet. Czech Republic, Africa, Brazil, Jamaica, Canada, United States, Brazil, make no mistakes. Denmark, UK, Germany, plus Spain. Canopy is worldwide. I hope you heard what I'm saying. Bruce Wayne in the city. Canopy is #1. Staying at the very top. The Batmobile got so much fun. We ain't got no time for jokers. Penguins or no Mr. Freeze. Catwoman can dig a ditch. I bring that bitch right to her knees. Bruce Wayne in the city. Canopy is #1. Staying at the very top. The Batmobile got so much fun. We ain't got no time for jokers. Penguins or no Mr. Freeze. Catwoman can dig a ditch. I bring that bitch right to her knees.
I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you? Hoo-yah!
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is your captain speaking, Rich from Rich TV Live, and we've been doing this since 2017 and going live and interactive every single day. And we had some breaking news today. Canopy Growth finally has hired their new CEO, and they didn't have to look too far. Constellation Brands CFO David Klein is now named as the new CEO of Canopy Growth Corp. This is big news. This is breaking news. The entire sector is talking about this news today, and most cannabis stocks are in the green based on the fact that finally Canopy Growth has new leadership. Love to know what you guys think about this news. Do you think that this will continue? There's already some people making bets saying that Canopy Growth goes back down tomorrow. I would not bet that Canopy Growth goes down tomorrow. They're already down significantly. I believe that this could be a catalyst for the entire sector. I'd love to know what you guys think about this news. What do you guys think about this news? Do you think that this trend continues, or do you think that this is just a one-day bump based on this promotion internally of the CFO from Constellation Brands to the new CEO of Canopy Growth Corp? I believe this is big news. I believe this is breaking news. Clearly, Canopy Growth is up 12.5% on this news alone, and the entire cannabis sector is following suit. Let's take a look at the marijuana index. Thank you guys for joining. How you guys doing today? How you doing, Josh? As you can see, we are in the green in North America. United States, not so much, but Canada more so. And Canopy Growth is leading the way with percentage gainers today, up 12%, followed by Cresco Labs up 11%, CVSI up 8%, Acreage Holdings, which obviously is working with Canopy. Once legalization occurs, Canopy will acquire Acreage. They're up 6.6%, Canna Royalty up 6%, Afria up 6%, Ianthus up 5%, Fire, Supreme Cannabis up 4%, and Kronos Group up 4% on this news. And let's take a look at percentage decliners. Got some decliners still, but overall, we are seeing a lot of green. And we see Canopy Growth right now up 12.8%. And if you're watching my show earlier, I brought you guys Solo. I brought you them under $2 this morning. Pre-market, it was at $1.97. It's now at $2.18.5, up 14%. We brought that to you first as well. And the big news of the day, Canopy Growth, new CEO, David Klein. Love to know what you guys think on this news. Do you guys think this continues, or do you think that this is just a one-day price action based on the news? Hey Tree says, yeah, man, thanks for Solo. Got filled at 209, stop loss at 208, and Leering Ride. Hey, I'm glad that you won. Anytime you guys win, I'm happy, man. I just want to see you guys win. Letting It Ride. Nice. Well, you're up. You're up nicely right now, so hopefully that continues for you. Josh says, good mang. Yeah, this is good news. I think this is great news, and hopefully this will continue. As we saw, Cresco Labs is also in the green. Let's take a look at Cresco Labs. Cresco Labs. So Cresco Labs is also moving up very nicely, up 11%. So they had a huge move up on Friday, and they're still moving up. And as you can see, all the indicators are pointing up right now. So there's very bullish. The MACD is crossing right now, so this can be a very bullish sign, but it could also mean that it could come back down. So be careful. I don't like to chase green, rather buy red and sell green. But we all knew that Canopy Growth was going to come up with this news and that it could be a catalyst for the sector. I've been talking about it for a few weeks, that this news was going to be public. And here it is. We are now officially public with the big news that Canopy Growth has announced a new CEO, and it is the ex-CFO of Constellation Brands. Love to know what you guys think about this news. Love to know your opinion on this news. I also brought you guys IIPR yesterday. Told you guys that I thought that IIPR has a chance to be one of the top stocks, not just cannabis stocks, but top stocks of all the stocks in 2020. And they are in the green right now, up slightly. Love to know what you guys think about IIPR. Are they too expensive for you? Do you think they go higher? Reason I like this company, profitable, paying a dividend, tight share structure, and in the cannabis real estate REIT business, a real estate investment trust for cannabis companies. I think it's great. It's unique, and I think they have a chance to be a giant. That's why I am putting them out there as one of my top plays for 2020, and I'm not the only one. So, love to know what you guys think there. See what some of you guys got to say. Hey Trees says CSE index also very good for cannabis indication because it's very heavily cannabis weighted. Christopher Doyle says let's keep climbing, start backfilling this hole. We got a long ways to go. I mean, if we take a look at the 1-year chart on Canopy Growth, you could see, we got a long ways to go. The 52-week low in America is $13, and the 52-week high is $52.74. We're currently at $21. We got a long ways to go up to reach our 52-week highs. Long ways to go. What's the dividend on IIPR? I believe it's around 4%. I think it's around 4% last time I looked. 4.6%, something along those lines. And guys, I'm using Webull. I'm a big fan of Webull. I really like the platform. As you guys can see here, I can take a look at my watch list. Take a look at all the stocks. Take a look at all the markets. So we're actually having overall a red day in the markets today. More decliners than advancers. As you can see, the Dow Jones is red, the S&P 500 is red, and the NASDAQ is red. So quite a lot of red today. If you look at some of the biggest gainers, THOR up 170%, ARQL up 103%, Exhibit XBIT up 78%, 47 FTSV up 80%, NLTX up 40%, Fate is up 37%, TGTX up 29%, CYCC up 28%, APTO up 28%, SGBX up 26%, Sage Stores SSI up 25%, AR and Taro Resources up 24%, LMPX up 23%, PHCF up 23%, and Taro Midstream Corp up 22%. So some big players having some big gains today. And some of the biggest losers, BIOC down 49%. Let's see if there's any big names that are down. So as you can see, it's more of the penny stocks that are down big. And if we go back, this is my screener here. Canopy Growth right now in America at $21.05. In Canada, let's take a look at the Canadian symbol. Weird. It's weird this doesn't populate that pick. I don't know why. Anyways, it's $21 right now, even up 12.6% on the news of a new CEO joining Canopy Growth Corp. Let's get into some of your guys' messages. Pete Ferraro says, after tax loss season, January 1st, will things get better? I believe they will. You know, the cannabis sector is at 52-week lows across the board. If we look at the marijuana index, I can show you guys that if you look at the 1-year chart, you can see, I mean, we've just been going down, right? And that's the Canadian index. If we go North America, you could see we've been going down all year. We've been going down all year across North America. So the upside, as far as I'm concerned, is absolutely tremendous from here. And if you look at the 3-year chart, you could see we've had some huge runs up and retractions, huge runs up, retraction, huge run up, and then a retraction for the rest of this year. Obviously, the next logical thing is another huge run up at some point. Question is when. I believe it's coming, and it's coming soon. Dawn says, hi everyone, hope you're having a blessed day. Look at CLVS. I think it's going to hit it. CLVS? CLVS. A second here. CLVS is up 4% right now. Thank you, Don, for your pick. If there's any other picks you guys think we should look at, please let me know. course, my phone always goes whenever I'm live. Christopher Doyle says, we will see green soon. Yeah, I mean, we're seeing green today. And I think this is a start. This is clearly a start. If you look at the 5-day chart, you can see the Canopy is making a nice bounce up. This is the 1-month chart. So we seem to have resistance around $21 for some reason. Every time we make a nice run up to 21.50, we consolidate back down. So it's going to be very interesting to see if we're going to be able to break this. For some reason, we've been struggling to break the $21 price point in America for some reason on Canopy Growth. There may be some resistance there. There may be some selling there. I'm not sure exactly why, but for some reason, every time we get to this level, we seem to find resistance. This $21 to $22 range seems to be where we've been finding our resistance for the last few months. So it seems as though that's where we're finding resistance. So I would be careful. I wouldn't be chasing this. Clearly, it would have been better if you could have bought it pre-market or if you could have bought it right at market open, because it was only open at, I think, 4%. And then as soon as market opened and the news started to circulate, the stock has really taken off. Franco says, is CGC a buy? I think it was a buy before this explosion. I wouldn't suggest you chase green, but I think that the upside is tremendous. I think the upside for CGC is absolutely tremendous. Always liked them. Always said they were a great company. They got Drake. They got Snoop Dogg. They got Martha Stewart. They got Seth Rogen. And now they got David Klein. The ex-CFO of Constellation Brands is now the new CEO. They got their own guy, their own internal guy, as the CEO of Canopy Growth. They got their guy. So I think this is going to be good for Canopy Growth moving forward. I really do. I think the upside will be tremendous. And right now, I believe that we need to put Canopy Growth on a full alert. Here we go. Canopy Growth on a full alert. Shout out to Ilkit.
Cannabis stocks and CEO interviews brought to you by Rich TV Live.
Buy red, sell green, don't chase green.
Rich TV Live. You know it's a full of love, baby.
It's Bugatti Beats.
Yeah. Full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, it's full alert. Yeah. I told y'all motherfuckers about a roller and how it's gonna blow up. And Kira did the same and made it throw up. I was talking about Kush bottles, KSHB. I was talking about I ain't this and what they gon' be. It was BVO. We gave you all the answers. TRST. Shit, you know it's cancerous. Don't forget about Afria. We brought you into harvest. But why you still hate on the QI? That shit is far-fetched. It's the 52-week lows. That's just how it goes. Rich TV is here. We about to make some dough. Yeah, right on everything in January. Shit is popping now. Rolling up some good in the backwood and we buffing clouds. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Yeah, full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, it's full alert. Yeah, full alert, it's full alert. Let me take you to the future where ACB on top, and Afria right next to that shit in the second slot. I'm like Jordan in his prime, shooting with Pippen, making money all the time, fucking with some man. Kush bottles ain't going nowhere. You know it's gaining hype, and if you ain't watching, you ain't winning. It's time to say goodnight. Zeno with the fever, that shit diva with the heater. You can leave that shit with Beaver. I don't fuck with non-believers. I got fire in my pocket, make my way into Supreme. If you bet on this company, you gon' make some cream. XLY, I got lots of that. It's about to pop and fat. I ain't gotta stop the rap to tell you that you copping that. Vivo, I buy that in my Speedo. With eyes closed, eating a burrito or eating on some fucking Cheetos. Yeah, you know you buy that shit. It's a new strike on these haters and then this will get you hit. Yeah, bow down, I ain't a hater like you. You bow down to a greater trader than you. You bow down, I ain't a hater like you. You bow down to a greater trader than you. Yeah, full alert, it's full alert. Yo, full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, it's full alert. Yo, full alert, it's full alert. Rich TV live. Ill kid in the fucking building.
So this news is circulating, this news is trending, this news is going everywhere, and Canopy Growth is doing really well today. So congratulations to anyone who took advantage of this. Congratulations to anyone who's been buying Canopy Growth on the dip, buying 52-week lows of this future global cannabis giant. I had to break the news, had to give you my opinion on it. I believe Canopy Growth goes up from here. I think the future is very bright for Canopy Growth. I think the upside is tremendous. I think this is a very good signing. This is a very good hiring. They got their guy. They got the guy they wanted. Someone that's going to be focused on building revenue. Someone that's going to be focused on building cash flow. Clearly, the market likes this news. The stock is up 13% as we speak. $21.08 in America. And in Canada, we're currently at... let's see. Let's go to bar chart. Let's see if bar chart thinks they're a buy. Let's see. So there's still a 64% sell on bar chart, despite the fact they're up 12%. So all the technical indicators are still saying it's highly oversold, and it's still a sell, despite the fact that they've got some momentum today and they're up 12%. So I'm not going to go and chase the green. I wouldn't suggest you do that either, but I think this is a very good step in the right direction for Canopy Growth, and I believe Canopy Growth will go much, much, much higher. Long term, I've said this before, and I'll say this again, this is going to be a $100 stock. It will be a $100 stock. We're talking about a company that's backed by a $1 billion Constellation Brands, $1 billion conglomerate, and that $1 billion conglomerate now has their guy positioned in one of the biggest and the best cannabis global players in the entire world. They got their guy. I think this is great for the sector. This is great for Canopy Growth. I believe this will continue. It might go down tomorrow. Short term, we might see some choppy trading. We are going to Christmas, so who knows? But this could be the catalyst that gets this sector going in the right direction. Remember, edibles legalization is only a week away. So we got legalization of edibles only a week away. Cannabis-infused beverages only a week away. Now we got Canopy Growth new CEO being announced a week before edibles legalization. Seems to me like we're starting to turn the corner, and hopefully we found the bottom and we go up from here. Love to know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with me? Do you disagree with me? If you like this video, smash the like button, comment down below, share the video everywhere. I think this is great news. Nobody likes uncertainty. And when you have a CEO that has been fired, like Bruce Linton, who has the type of clout that he has, where So many people really respect him. And then you go, half a year looking for a new CEO just to pick your own internal guy. It definitely, I believe, caused a lot of uncertainty in the sector, a lot of unrest, a lot of confusion. And I believe that long-term, this is going to be fantastic for Canopy Growth. And I think that this will move them in the right direction and on the path to profitability. We're talking about a CFO, clearly focused on finance, now taking on the CEO position here at Canopy Growth. I believe he's going to have a major focus on finance. He's going to have a major focus on building the bottom line. He's going to have a major focus on building a profitable business. And I believe this is going to be a strong catalyst for the company. Love to know what you guys think. Comment down below. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. If you're not winning, you're not watching. We bring in winners and we bring them to you first. Love to know what you think about the new CEO for Canopy Growth. So far, the stock is at $21.08 in America, up 13% on this news. It is circulating and the cannabis sector is in the green despite the fact that the broader markets are red today and selling off. Canopy Growth, big news, leading the way, up 13%. Despite this, we see class action lawsuits. Unbelievable. It's just crazy, man. Franco says, with the new CEO being from Constellations, they may buy the full company now. I think there's a very good likelihood they will, and they're clearly moving in that direction. So, hope you guys have a great day. Big news for Canopy Growth. Let it circulate. Let everybody know. Now at $21.15, it's jumping higher right now. It's making a big move here. $21.14, $21.11, up 13.21%. David Klein, the new CEO, named as of now. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Your boy Rich from Rich TV Live, and I'm out.